Right, it's Friday morning and I am feeling very tired and drained this morning. I do have a headache. It's not too bad, it's manageable, but I've still managed to do some washing. I've done my 30-minute tidy up, the bed's made, and also I'm in the process of finishing off getting all the guys' work clothes ready for Monday. That's due to the fact that in a couple of hours I will be going to the Caravan with hubby to meet up with our son for probably the last weekend of the season, and then the caravan will be put back into storage for the winter. So I've got Iceland food shop coming, so I'll probably include that. I do apologise. I felt as though I was going to get the lounge done yesterday and I didn't. I was pleased, so I try not to pull myself up if I don't complete everything. I was pleased with what I did get done, so that's that. I did have a bath, and then so the bathroom was free when hubby came home, and then I cooked a roast dinner. But what I did was from Iceland last week I got the 2 frozen turkey joints, which I've said on a number of occasions I get in just because it's easier depending on how many of us are for dinner. But I cooked 2 because I wanted to cook it because my idea was to do a turkey Christmas roll for our lunch today. So I cooked the extra joint of turkey, stuffing, piggy blankets, and then I've got the cranberry sauce or mayo. So that's what we will be having for lunch today. So that's all boxed up, ready to be packed up in my cool bag. As I said, I'm waiting for my Iceland food shop to come. I've had a message to say it's being delivered between 10 and 12, and then usually I'll have another text message within, I should say, half an hour block, and the driver's name when it will be delivered. As I said, I do find this a lot easier, especially with it being frozen. I do try and get to the veg store at our Western Fable Centre for fresh goods, but as I said, for the bulky stuff and to fill up the freezer, it's easier for the Iceland food shop. So I have been cleaning the kitchen this morning. I've got just a little bit more packing and to put everything in the bags ready to leave. So right, I'm just picking up the last few pieces that I need to pack, especially things that have been left, because I needed them either yesterday or last night. So I love this glass case. I had this for Mothering Sunday last year, and Mum always sees the best in you until she puts her glasses on. I think that's just really good. And also I've got my Kindle Just Breathe cover. I had this a fair few years now, and I got this from Claire's. It was something really reasonable, and very often when I go in Claire's I look out for the deals where sometimes they have like 3 items for £5, and that was one of the items that I got in that deal. It was some time ago. So bedroom's all done. Just picking up some medication, like cough medicine, ibuprofen, that sort of thing, and I've got to sort out the tech bag. Right, this is just a few things that I'm packing, mostly to go in the cool bag. So, as I said, I did cook some turkey and it's got sliced bacon on. As I said, a second joint I did yesterday. I've also got half an apple pie left, which I'm taking, and I've got some custard in the Caravan. Although I must admit, I do like hot apple pie and vanilla ice cream. Got extra stuffing in here, and then in this little pot here I've got some little piggy blankets, the cranberry sauce. I got that from the co-op because I didn't order it. I'm from Iceland, but I do at Christmas tend to go for more of a luxurious luxury cranberry. Sorry, I can't speak today. I have got a muggy head, so do bear with me. And my son prefers mayo, is not keen on the cranberry sauce. So that's basically what we're having for lunch. And then also, if I can just, sorry if I knock you a little bit. Then I've got cough medicines here. Hubby has been coughing, so I think he's coming back down with it. I've got some ibuprofen, although I do keep some in the Caravan. A Vic stick, a lot of this is for me. Tomato cup of soups. I do like these, the Heinz ones, although I should have some tin soup coming as well from Iceland. And I've got my travel cup here to fill up before we leave. So I have just had a notice to say that my Iceland shop is going to be delivered between 10 and 10 to 11. So that gives me an idea, and to try and get everything done before my Iceland food shop is delivered. I'm pleased because while I was cleaning the kitchen this morning, I did actually declutter this space quite a bit. As I say, this is where one of my hot spots is, besides the corner of the breakfast bar. And I have actually pulled out this body spray that I got from Poundland, and I'm loving this. I couldn't smell much of it when I first bought it. I had to rely on my son actually, and he said this was about the best scent, so I took his recommendation. So I'm going to pack that in my little mini rucksack, and I have used this today and I do love it. Right, so I'm just going to do the top of this bookcase. This is near, sorry about the rest of the packet, this is near our back doorway, as you can see. So I just want to give this a little bit of a dust, and I have actually realised that I haven't put my artwork up here and this side, so I've just got the hooks. So I'm just taking these off just to give it a little bit of a dust. So I'm just waiting for my Iceland shop to come, so I thought I'd quickly just do a few little bits that didn't get done during the week, and you know, a little bit at a time. I say I haven't done everything as well as I would like, I must admit, but you know, once I get back into my routines and sort of get tidied up, as I say, I do want to empty this and go through it and you know, just review what I've got. As I said, I don't think there's going to be much. I just found a little mini pumpkin to see what I can get rid of, but I don't think I can. But I do like these here we go again. See, my mind's gone. I do like, sorry about that. I do like these bookends. Don't think I know where they came from. I'm sure they came from a store that was closing down. And I tend to, most of the time, leave these out most of the year. And so I've got my books here. And I've got to decide which book I'm taking. So I do take my Kindle, but I do like to take another book as well. So put those back up there. I've got the Real Life Organiser Clean and Clutter Free in 15 minutes a day. This is from Clutterbug. I do like that. As I said, I might do a review. One of my favourite ones, and I've read it quite a few times, is Love the Home You Have by Melissa Michaels, and I find that a really good book. And also by Melissa Michaels, I've got Simple Organising. As I said, I do like her books, so there we are. So that's that. And most of the time I just leave this out. This was from Poundland, but it goes so much with the bookends, so put that over there. So I just need to find some little bits of artwork or whatever. I have hoovered in here, but as I said, even if it's just a little bit, as I said, yes, I could, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm doing all this and I'm going away for the weekend and I've got a bad head. But I know when it's manageable, and I feel happier and probably less stressful if I get these little pieces done. One, I don't have to do it on Sunday when I come back, and I've got that few days of leeway. I have got a doctor's appointment on the Monday, but also, you see, it's just getting that bit done. Then I will have to, when I'm feeling a lot better, then I'll go around my home and do things better, like all the skirting boards. As I said, on the hoover, you know, you put your nozzle on with a pipe in and go around all the edges. Admittedly, I haven't done that the last couple of days due to the fact that I just wanted to get the carpets at a reasonable state. I never did actually get it sorted, my granddaughter's toy station. That is on the list to be done hopefully next week. My maid, where I keep my hoover, that needs to be sewn up. Again, gone on the to-do list, and hopefully hubby will do my new blind in my bathroom next weekend. We've had that for a few weeks. Well, actually a couple of months, I think now. He did do the kitchen one, but as I said, he does work long hours. He's a really hard worker, and I love him to bits. And yeah, I try not nag. He's one of these people. He's a perfectionist. And when he starts something or a few jobs or gets his toolkit out or whatever needs, he's like Speedy Gonzales. He is there, he gets everything done, you know, tick, 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 tick. So I'm not too bothered. To a certain extent, I know it will get done when it gets done. Right, I'm going to nip up and get my canvases now, I think. Right, I've just gone up into my decor cupboard upstairs. So I've got two sort of wall arts. Probably not much thought's gone into this, as I say. I am trying to just do everything before I go. Pacing myself, not rushing around. I've got Laugh Every Day. Now this one has got one of those you know, command strips, so this usually goes somewhere else, but for the time being I'm just going to put it up here and I will level that out. So up here it's this canvas: live, see the world, work hard, try new things, dream big, enjoy each day, be grateful, stay positive. Then I know it's not brilliant, but I've just put that one there just to hide the hook, and I will sort that out when we come back sometime next week. But then that, at least that room is, you know, I know it's only a little space, but at least it's all clean and pretty tidy as well, especially as it's got access to our back door. As I said before, I find that paper wrap really good for the clogs for male and female, so that there's no problems with going in and out the door and having to sort for shoes, which is normally in the rack at the front door. So it's just those little things that help keep you organised and on top of things. Right, I've just had my Iceland food delivered, so I will be taking it all out the bags and showing you what I have purchased. I will not be lifting this back up, but down here I do have 24 cans of Pepsi Max. I believe that was £6.50 this week. It's gone up slightly. And then I've got 4 bottles of the 3 litre Pepsi Max, and that is 2 bottles for £3.50. Again, another thing that I find really good, and as I said, I have actually shared this before, is this bookcase, and it just keeps the shoes you know, nice and tidy, and it's quite thin to save on space. So I paid £2.50 from Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, for that, and that's worked. And then I've just covered the shelves with like drawer liner that you get from IKEA. But now let's get the Iceland food shop away. Right, so here's my Iceland food delivery shop. So I will be sharing what I have actually purchased. I'm not going to go through all the prices, just the fact that I am running out of time and hubby will be leaving work soon. So I've got a bag of potatoes. I've actually bought plain and self-raising flour, ready to do some baking. My milk, pork pies, 2 marges, coleslaw, eggs, 2 packs of cheese, the diced beef to do in the slow cooker. I have got 3 packs of bacon and fresh rolls. They are for bacon butties in the Caravan. I've got other rolls. One of those I will freeze for burgers later in the week, but another one I wanted to take, I said I was going to do that Christmas meal in a bun. That's what we're having for lunch today. It's that time of year, so I've got my soups, and we've got 3 oxtail. Hubby loves oxtail soup. He likes putting Worcester sauce in it just to spice it up. And if I remember rightly, it was 6 cans for £4. So I've got 3 oxtail and 3 tomato. Then I've got tinned tomatoes, because I add these to a lot of meals and hubby loves them. And then 2 cans of Ambrosia Devon custard. I've got the Domino bolognese sauce to go with the meatballs, more savouries for Christmas, Ritz and Maltesers are also for Christmas. I've got the tops that I get every week. They are on offer, I think 2 for £1.50. The cheesy savouries are £1. So for the Russell, and yes, I'm going to see if I can get some fresh cream. while we're away at the weekend. We have mince pies and cream. All my family love mince pies. It's probably, they prefer to wait till December, but I can have them any time of year. Don't normally have this washing up liquid. This is the pomegranate and honeysuckle, so we'll try that. Although family have been loving the apple, but I normally go for the original. Yes, brown sauce. Got to have brown sauce for the bacon butties, mayo, and I want to do a chicken curry. So I've got the Uncle Ben's medium curry, fries, and there's the meatballs. Thought I'd try these and see how we go, because normally I have the meatballs or mince fresh. Hash browns, we haven't had those for a while. One of hubby's favourite potato products. 3 of the pizzas, double pepperoni, meat feast, and 4 cheese. I get these in every week because I love the southern fried chicken, and I can do different meals with it for myself. Now, something I haven't had this time before, I've had the gammon joint, but I haven't had the gammon shanks with spiced pear and maple glaze. So that should be interesting. And I've got 2 of those, and then 2 more of the turkey joints. And I believe the offer was 4 joints for £10. Again, most of these, if not all of them, you can actually cook from frozen. 2 lots of minted lamb burgers. I absolutely love these. I think they're £2.25 a box. The quarter pounders, which my family love, £2 a box. We've got the eclairs, Yorkshire puddings, and then some naughty pieces. Most of this, some of it is for now or for the next week, some of it to put up. So this was £1. I want to get that up for my granddaughter for Christmas. I think most of these actually were £1. I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm sure they're all £1. Curly Whirly, what is that? Squigglies. That's the hubby's stocking. I bought these before. I'm sure it was these, and my son loved them. And the Maryland cookies, chocolate cookie bars. They're really nice. And don't think we've had these before. Hubby loves Beanie as well, especially the original. But I've gone for the Mr. Kipling 6 chocolate and orange wells. I thought something different. Family loves these, and I thought that's a nice size to put in a stocking. Milk chocolate raisins, and then we've got these are all on offer. Galaxy chocolate chunk cookies, and then I've got the Galaxy white chocolate chunk cookies there. And again, as a little gift, shortbread fingers and M&M cookies, and my son loves Bourbon creams, and I think these were 55p. So that is my food shop. I'm going to put away what needs to go away in the cupboard and in my freezer and fridge, and then pack the rest in the cool bags. Right, everything is packed, ready to go into the car. It seems weird because we haven't got to pick the caravan up from the lockup. We're going straight to Warwickshire. And I've got the drink, and we've got all our keys and everything, hats. Thick Fleece says whether we will go for a walk, I don't know. It depends on the weather and how cold it is. So we're now going to hit the road.
Okay, maybe I will have a little bit of a problem.
You didn't believe us, did you?
I didn't think of that
So I
bad.
wondered if these had problems.
Yeah.
Take the second exit.
Yeah.
Yes, we're here again. Christmas decorations, guys. Yes, well, onward we go.